kind of found yourself thrust into action a couple of games ago. In some ways, is it better for that to happen because you don't have any time to think about a game and getting ready for it and, oh, I'm starting?
Yeah.
That way?
Yeah. I mean, you always got to be ready for that opportunity. So, I mean, just when I get out there, I try to seize that opportunity. And
kind of the same lines for you. What's been the biggest challenge going from, you played a high level of high school football, but now here at the MIAA. What's the biggest challenge and the biggest area you've had to get better at?
Like Shrimp said, the physicality is way different in college, at the college level. Getting bigger and stronger, every day is a big key, and just being able to work at the things that, you aren't so good at, in order to succeed at this level. So.
Are the more sophisticated offenses something that you have to adjust to as well compared to high school?
Oh, yeah. In high school, it's kind of just, it's all over the place. But, like, in the college level, teams have different schemes. So, you have to practice, in order to stop that scheme or whatever. So, yeah, I feel like it's way different.
Obviously, Lake meant a lot to the defense and was a leading tackler. You guys still draw on him and his knowledge, even though he's not out there to kind of lead your group?
Yeah, since day one, ever since I met Lake, he's been like a mentor to me, since he's older, he's been here, has more knowledge. I feed off of that. I learn from him. He's like a teacher out there, even at practice. And, Lake, I love Lake.
What was the biggest adjustment, not from playing the game at linebacker position, but learning about what to do at linebacker? What was the biggest difference of becoming a linebacker?
The biggest difference was, playing run more often because, in high school I played free safety. So, being able to, learn that, learn the keys of the linebacker, and the physicality is way different in college. So, just learning all those things and being more physical was probably one of the biggest things.
You're one of the people, like Alex and some of the others, had to sit for so long because of no football season at a certain time. What was it like trying to come back from that?
It was crazy. I mean, but coming back, being able to play is a blessing. COVID, that ruined it all last year. But being able to practice still and, build off of each other and create a bond with my other teammates was really great.
Interesting challenge with Central Oklahoma, 2-quarterback system, 1 runs, 1 passes. What was the biggest challenge when you face a team like that?
The biggest challenge, is you stay disciplined, don't be undisciplined, because, having like a dual threat like that, 2 quarterbacks, 1 can pass, 1 can run, is always a big thing. We got to read our keys, do our job, and we'll be successful.
Is it hard to not get in the trap of, okay, this guy runs the ball almost all the time, and this guy's it, they throw it, but knowing they can still do the other, did they fall in that trap?
That's a trap to fall in, but you just gotta know the personnel out there on the field, know what they like to do, go over film, and just play the game.
You're both Western Athletic Conference guys from Western Kansas, trying to keep Fort Hays at the top, trying to get them back to the top after this season. Is there any added pressure being from the area?
I wouldn't say much added pressure, but I wouldn't say there's too much pressure on us. But
maybe a certain level of pride in trying to do it, being from this area?
Well, there's a lot of people, he's from Kansas, you know what I mean? Like, he can't really play, but, I believe, like me and Shrem, we're from here. So I feel like, we're trying to, bring us to the top.
Kind of the same note for Alex. It feels like you guys are close. You get a sense that you just shore a few things up, you guys can be a really, really good team.
Yeah, I believe we're capable of being a really good team. We just got to go day in, day out, do the little things, correct our mistakes, 1 rep at a time, and we'll be successful.